Hey everyone, I wanted to come on here to give you guys a little bit of an update on what's going on as far as pre-TTC. We actually aren't going to start trying to conceive until September, so I kind of have been spending these few months that I have until then just kind of preparing my body for what's to come as far as diet and health and as far as supplements. So, if you guys haven't watched my previous vlog already on our plan on trying to conceive, then go back and watch that video because it'll definitely give you a wide picture on what we are trying to accomplish. So, what has been going on? I have been nursing Brooklyn for 22 months. She stopped nursing, and then my cycle started back up. I never had a cycle the whole entire time I was nursing her, and she'll actually be 2 years old on the 17th of this month. This is actually this week, so it's so crazy that she's almost 2. But they definitely don't stay little forever. But so my cycle started back up on June 1st, and it was actually, I would say, about 2.5 weeks after I stopped nursing. I mean, it was pretty quick. I mean, it wasn't like right away, but it was pretty soon, I thought. But anyways, so I had a cycle, my very first cycle for 2 years, mind you, on June 1st through the 6th. Sorry, I wrote everything down so I didn't forget because I wanted to be accurate with my dates. And then 14 days later, I had another cycle again, and it was June 20th through the 26th. And both cycles lasted 6 days each. And then exactly 7 days later, on July 3rd through the 9th, I had another cycle again, and they were full-flown cycles. I mean, there was no denying that they were menstrual cycles. So I kind of was like confused on why the heck I'm having a cycle like every 2 weeks, every 1 week from the last day of my cycle. So some people kept saying I was having breakthrough bleeding and that I really need to switch my pills to a regular pill because I'm still on the mini pill, which is safe for nursing. And I know my doctor said that I needed to switch my pill when I was done to a regular pill once I was done nursing, but it literally took me like 2 cycles to like flush that pill out of my system. So I kind of really didn't want to have a delay in anything. So I kind of have been like putting off calling. I was planning on starting Vitex to try to regulate my cycles, but I have to wait until September to do that because you can't mix the Vitex with your birth control or else it will make your birth control not work. And that would be fine, honestly, because obviously we're like looking at, what is it, like 6-7 weeks away from trying to conceive anyway. So I didn't really think it'd be a big deal, but I still kind of want to wait. So I guess basically, probably with my luck, I'm going to end up having a cycle every 2 weeks, every week possibly, with my luck, because I just don't want to switch to a normal birth control pill for like, what would be the point? I mean, seriously, for like a month, and then I'd have to come down off of it because it takes me 2 cycles to get rid of it out of my system. And I think the only reason why I would want to do that is because I would want to know when I was ovulating and stuff, and that way I would know when my period was to come, because now I literally have no idea. But I'm just trying to like outweigh like the pros and cons, and it's just, I don't know, it's really kind of stressing me out, and I'm trying to like put it on the back burner because I don't really even want to think about it. But yeah, that's what I've been kind of dealing with here lately. as far as pre-TTCing. I have been taking 6 milligrams of the folic acid a day, and that is including the folic acid pills itself, as far as my prenatals with the DHA and also the B complex, because the B complex and the prenatals both have folic acid in it also, so I just kind of add everything together. So combining everything, it's 6 milligrams a day. And the reason for 6 milligrams is because I wanted to take the highest amount that you can take, as far as hopefully, crossing my fingers, trying to conceive twins. I did a lot of research on how to try to conceive twins naturally, because it does not run in my family whatsoever. So I wanted to up my chances, because I am not on like any fertility medication or anything. So, but I have read a lot of success stories. So I kind of figure if other people had their chances and had their success, then hopefully I will too. So I've been taking the 6 milligrams of the folic acid, and then 100 milligrams of the B complex, because B complex and high folic acid are high rate of twinning. So, and I have been taking also the 81 milligrams of the Bayer aspirin a day, which is to help with implantation, and I think it's 800 milligrams, I don't know, of the, not 800 milligrams, well, that's with the folic acid, but anyways, I'm taking 2 prenatal vitamins, but that is like the recommended amount. I didn't really see anything on twinning with prenatals. So, but my Vitex, I am going to take 3 in the AM and 3 in the PM, because there has been a lot of success stories on twinning with taking 3 in the AM and 3 in the PM. But can't start that until September, which I'm getting so antsy. It's driving me crazy. Like, I literally will sit online and just look at like other people's vlogs, and I do keep up with some of you guys on Facebook, and hopefully you guys keep up with me on that too. And if you don't, I will go ahead and leave in the description box below my Facebook, and you guys can follow me on there. I'm kind of trying to keep things on a DL as far as trying to conceive, because not everybody knows that we are planning on trying to conceive again. And honestly, I get so like fed up with like people's comments, as far as like, I don't know, maybe it's just in my head, but yes, I have 4 children already, but I don't know, just people's comments that they make, like when we go out in public, even like they'll be like, oh, are they all yours? And then they'll say like, oh, you look so young. And it's like, yeah, what do I do? Take my neighborhood kids with me to go to the grocery store? Of course they're all mine, you know. I don't know. Just little things like that bother me so much. And I know I shouldn't let it, because, you know, it doesn't matter what other people think. It only matters what I think and what is best for my family. And it still just kind of affects me, though, because it just kind of makes me feel bad, you know. But, you know, I don't know. I guess I have a lot to learn in life still. But granted, I'm only 30 still. But, you know, I didn't want to wait too much longer in life. Not just the fact that I'm 30, and yes, I know 30 is still young, but Robert, he's almost 41, and we just didn't really want to wait too long, because, you know, there's a lot of complications that can happen as far as the longer you wait. I'm sure you guys already know all that. But my oldest, Emily, she's 11. Nathaniel, he's 9. Taylor is 6, and Brooklyn is almost 2. So my kids are pretty spaced out. I mean, it's not like bam, bam, bam. You know, I have like all these children like under 5 or whatnot. I mean, they're very well spaced out. And the reason why we were wanting to try to conceive this September is because I want Brooklyn to have a playmate. And I don't want to wait until she's 3 and then try to conceive, because then I'll be in the same boat as far as what we did with Taylor. And even though Taylor was planned as far as both of us together, the age gap between Taylor and Brooklyn, I just still think that the 4-year gap is way too much, because Taylor wants to play with the older kids and not so much Brooklyn. And I feel so bad because, like, they'll all go off to their grandma's and the baby has to stay here because, you know, of course, the baby, she's 2 almost, but she's still a handful. But they all want to play together, the older kids, because they play video games and stuff like that. But anyways, I know I'm rambling on and on, but I'm just trying to explain to people, and hopefully you guys kind of get my sense on everything, on how I kind of see things. But even if the twinning does not work, I am still wanting to at least have a singleton. And this probably will most likely be our very last pregnancy, because I mean, we live in a 5-bedroom home in the country, but as far as like vehicle wise, yeah, there would be no room. Like, I literally would probably have to like get a, I don't know, what are those, like charter vans or something like that, and I cannot even see myself driving one of those, so I don't even want to go there. But yeah, so that's basically what's going on. If you guys have any suggestions or comments, please leave them in the comment box below. You know, I try to be respectful when replying to other people's comments and whatnot, and hopefully you guys will do the same for me. But yeah. Alright guys, if you have any questions, let me know. Talk to you later.